What is going on, beautiful people? I am Lee Hammock, the diagnosed self-aware narcissist known as mental illness across all social media platforms, and welcome to another episode of A Narcissist Me Explains. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about how narcissists push the people closest to them away on purpose, and how narcissists will intentionally self-destruct their lives. Stay tuned, like and subscribe. Thank you. So a lot of narcissists and toxic people will intentionally push people away. And if you're new here, I'm a narcissist. I have narcissistic personality disorder. So in my mind, a lot of times, growing up dealing with abandonment issues and things like that, I've always felt like I wasn't deserving of love because I didn't get it from the people who I wanted it from the most. So the thought of somebody loving me and caring about me actually makes me maybe super uncomfortable. So in relationships growing up, I would push away people intentionally because I always thought that people were going to leave me anyway. So if people are going to leave me or my life is going to blow up, I want to be the one to push them away. I want to be the one to blow it up. And this is not just for intimate relationships. This is also like for friendships, siblings, kids, all that in between. But here's part of it as well, because some narcissistic people will push you away, but they won't fully let you go. They'll push you away emotionally, but physically they'll stay in your life. It's kind of like pushing you away, but grabbing you by the collar, so they never fully let you go. Sometimes they emotionally discard you, but physically. So, welcome back. And as you can see, I'm about to self-destruct this entire video. Sorry about the dad joke. I gotta stop it. Stop the dad jokes, Lee. They're not funny. I'm sorry, y'all, but y'all can see I'm in my car today. I got a house full. People inside, outside. I can't record in my studio, so I'm outside in the car right now recording my video. But yeah, narcissistic people tend to push the people closest to us away, and this could be for a plethora of reasons. Like me personally, I don't know. Yeah, I've always felt kind of like I don't know. I've always felt like I wasn't deserving of love. Just growing up, being the abandonment issues and stuff like that. You face sometimes when you have an absent parent that's actually still there. He's still in your life, but still an absent parent. The dad who's not really a dad, who's like a family friend. The mom who's that type of stuff right there. So I've always felt like I wasn't deserving of love. So when people get close to me, I feel like my relationships are going to explode or self-destruct. So I tend to push those people away from me to protect myself from getting abandoned and getting hurt. So you see a lot of you probably see a lot of this with a lot of different narcissists and toxic people, and just emotionally immature people, emotionally damaged people as well. You know what I mean? Because everybody who does that is not a narcissist, but there are some things going on there when people intentionally push others away out of fear of abandonment. Like literally, y'all, my fear of abandonment is huge. I really do have a fear of abandonment. I'm scared to get abandoned. I'm scared that people are going to leave. I've always been scared that the people close to me are going to just leave me, not just dying or passing away. I'm talking about just like willfully reject me out of their lives. So I've always been the first to do that. I have to cut. If I feel like we're going to cut ties, I need to be the one to cut the tie. That's why you see sometimes with these petty narcissists that you'll break up with them. They'll beg, plead, and cry for you to take them back. And then when you take them back, a couple of days later, week later, whatever, month later, they break up with you just so they can protect their egos and things like that. To say, hey, I didn't get abandoned. At least I had to leave you. So it's like narcissistic people like myself. We tend to like to have our fingers on the self-destruct button of our lives and our relationships. Like literally, if my life is going to blow up, at least I'm the one who has, robot reset, power down, reboot it. At least if my life is going to blow up, at least I'm the one who blew it up. That's why sometimes like narcissistic people, some of them might actually care about you, but still push you away, but not let you go. They'll push you. That's why I say, I compare it to this. I say they'll push you away, but keep their hand on your collar so you can't fully leave them alone. They still have a grip on you, but they won't fully. They keep their arm extended, so they still have a grip on you, but they won't let you go. They push you away, but they won't let you go. They don't let you get too close. That's why a lot of narcissistic people tend to, a lot of narcissists have abandonment issues, and that's why they do it. And I know some people in the comment section going to say, like, but Lee, what if we just reassure them that we're never going to leave them? Don't do that. Because that just opens if you say stuff like that, that just opens yourself up to emotional abuse and cheating and stuff like that. So you're a liar. You say you're never gonna leave me. Who cares? I clap this other girl's cheeks. Who cares if I let him clap the cheeks? This other man clap the cheeks. You say you're never gonna leave me, so you lied to me. Wow, you're a liar. You're a liar. You are a huge liar. I don't care what I did. You said you were never gonna leave me. So why does it matter what I did? You said I didn't say that. You said that. You said you were never going to leave me, and look at you leaving me. So you're a liar. End scene. You said it goes right there. Y'all, I can act too. I saw me put that fire on that scene. That was a scene right there, wasn't it? Ooh. I was getting into character right there for a second. I had to break the character. I was getting too deep into it. I was like, I'm about to call cussing myself out in this car. Calling myself a liar. But but yeah, that's how they go. Like, don't say that to them. You can try to action. I always say this anyway. I'm always actions over words. That's how I always am. I always say actions over words. Like, your actions are going to carry a lot more weight than your words do. That's just point blank, period, end of story, whatever you want to say. That's how it goes. Your actions are going to carry more weight than your words do. You know, so if you can try your hardest to show them that you're not going to abandon them, and they'll still push you away. It's almost like the guaranteed stage of a narcissistic relationship is a stage where they start to devalue you and push you away, where they feel like you've gotten too close to them. So they're just like, you get too uncomfortably close to us. So we gotta create some distance between us. They might go out and cheat they might go out and cheat or lie to you or do some crazy shit to push you away. Be the ones to get you to break up with them, or give you a reason, give themselves a reason. You know, find minor flaws, and they'll start pointing out. They'll start to point out minor flaws in what you do, minor flaws in how you look, minor flaws in how you act and how you present yourself or how you communicate with them. They'll start pointing out minor things and making them and expounding upon them, like, you know, making things seem a lot worse than they actually are. When you're dealing with that situation right there. So you're dealing with a narcissist or toxic person, it's almost inevitable to be pushed away. You might not get discarded physically, but they're going to emotionally discard you. That's almost an inevitable step in most narcissistic relationships, is the emotional discard. They're going to discard you emotionally, where you feel like they're not connected to you anymore emotionally. And typically, after a while, you become disconnected from them and you try to leave them, and they don't want to let you go on your terms. So they beg, plead, breadcrumb you, hoover you back into a relationship, and then they leave you. And you get mad. You're just like, I forgave them for everything, you know. I forgave them for everything, and this, that. You know what I mean? So I think people, when you're dealing with narcissists, toxic people and whatnot, goodness gracious. Sorry, y'all. I just got an email. Oh, my goodness gracious. People. Yeah, when we deal with narcissistic, toxic people like that, prepare, like, this is almost, like, this is what I kind of compare it to, y'all. It's like a candle getting blown out, and you trying to, your relationship, the passion of your passion and the emotional connection in your relationship is like a lit candle, right? The flame is burning. Y'all seen Encanto, right? That candle in Encanto in the window, that's how it is right there. But eventually, that candle gets blown out, and you don't possess the ability to relight that candle. That's not your candle. It's the narcissist candle. Your emotional connection is pretty much still there a lot of the times, but theirs is gone. It's just kind of like only they can light that candle. You remember, if you've seen Encanto, you remember when Maribel, like, when the house was destroyed, the house was falling apart, and she said, "Casita, get me up there." And the house kept everybody else away from that candle except for Maribel, because it's Maribel's candle. That's the narcissist candle. I'm not calling Maribel a narcissist, but I'm just saying that's her candle. That's the analogy the connection I'm using. That's her candle. Nobody else can get to that candle except for Maribel, and she's the one who relit it at the end. Remember, when she put the doorknob in, she relit the candle, and the casita and the Encanto continued. You see what I'm saying right there? Y'all know I got kids. I be using Disney movie references all the time to connect points. Remember that Finding Nemo one? Ooh, that was a good one. Just keep swimming. Oof, it's fire, wasn't it? But yeah, when you're dealing with narcissists, toxic people, or whomever you are dealing with, whatever you're going through, understand that that's they're going to try to push you away for whatever reason. They just are. They really, really are going to push you away for whatever reason, to do whatever they need to do. So you have to stay safe and protect yourself. And like I said, there's literally most times there's an emotional expiration date on these relationships, y'all. It might not be a physical expiration date, but there's an emotional expiration date. You have to prepare for that, because they'll emotionally discard you, and then they'll blame you. They'll do everything. They'll do all of that, right? They'll blame you and put it all onto you, make it seem like you didn't do enough. But there's which is true, because you didn't do enough. The reason you didn't do enough, because there's nothing that you can do to ever fully make a narcissist happy, y'all. They're just damn near impossible. It's impossible to do. So anyways, y'all, I gotta cut this thing short. I have a one-on-one here in 5 minutes. So thank y'all for tuning in. Like and subscribe for more. And mental illness is up. Peace.